Well, kids are spending more and more time online these days, and there are more gaming and social media platforms than ever before.
And with that, a rise in reports of child porn crimes. And tonight, Crime Tracker 10's Hannah Deneen takes a deeper dive into where it's happening near you.
And what experts want you to know to protect your kids.
Child pornography, any image or video that sexually exploits children. From the dark web to the most popular social media platforms, reports of such content through the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children are on the rise nationally and here at home. In 2020, there were more than 4,000 reports for Central Florida. In 2021, nearly 6,000. Each of those reports is handed over to the Central Florida Internet Crimes Against Children, or ICAC Task Force, which Florida Department of Law Enforcement's Jay Scanlon leads.
We either proactively or historically investigate those allegations to try to lock up either those who are producing the pornography, those who are sharing the pornography.
But only a small fraction of those thousands of reports have actually led to arrests. I looked into how many people were arrested on charges related to child pornography in the past few years in each of the counties we cover. In counties like Hillsborough, Polk, Sarasota, even Highlands, there were at least a dozen or a few dozen arrests. But in just as many counties, there were fewer than a dozen arrests last year. The discrepancy between reports and arrests is attributed to, at least in part, the fact that these cyber criminals can be tricky to track down.
The technology changes all the time. The bad guys are savvy to some of the law enforcement techniques, so that's difficult as well.
Which is why a significant part of ICAC's work is preventative, like educating kids and parents.
It really just starts with being involved. As a parent, you should insist on having access to your children's accounts. You should know what sites they're visiting, what applications they have on their phone, what video games they're playing.
He says to be particularly wary of any platform with a chatting function, suggests taking advantage of parental controls, and most importantly, talk to your kids.
You aren't suspicious of them, you're educating them about the realities of being online.
As reports have gone up, Scanlon says the average age of victims has gone down, going to show anyone can be a target.
There really isn't a sort of victimology.
It's illegal to knowingly produce, distribute, receive, or possess sexually explicit material of children. And in Florida, this heinous crime is met with severe punishment.
Florida's laws are very strict, and it can be anywhere from minimum mandatory sentences up to lifetime sentences.
And as Hannah mentioned, this content is not only found on the dark web. Thousands of images which are flagged as child abuse are removed from the most popular social media platforms every day, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. And those reports are on the rise.